everybody, it's Jackie. Welcome back to my channel. It's the first day of fall. It's a gorgeous 94-degree sunny day here in Arkansas, and I'm finally getting around to doing my BH Cosmetics eyeshadow palette collection. I've also got some face palettes, and later on in the video I'm going to do a giveaway. I'm going to have several winners, and I'll tell you all about that a little bit later on. But first, I just want to go through my collection so you can take note to see what you might like, because I'm going to let you pick your palettes in the giveaway for the winners. So that is going to be a lot of fun, and we'll save that for a little bit later. I just want to go through the rundown. I first got into BH Cosmetics years ago when they had their domed sparkly eyeshadows. They were like the Zodiac and the Crystal Zodiac. I don't know if you remember. I couldn't find them anywhere. I've got them in a box labeled BH, but I couldn't find it. So I just went ahead with what I've got. So let's get started. The first set that I have are the Weekend Vibes palettes. These were $18. There are still several available at Ulta and the BH Cosmetics website. At bhcosmetics.com right now, they are having a 30% off flash sale. So today is September 22nd, 2022. You can get over to the website. You can get 30% off of everything what they've got left. And if you go over to the Ulta website, you can still get quite a lot of BH Cosmetics over there at full price, but you can use coupons on it and use Rakuten. So I'm going to go through this stuff and let you know what's still available. Also at the BH website, they have free shipping over $35. They also have a rewards program and a referral program where you can get more savings on top of that. So again, these palettes were $18. And this is my favorite green palette. I'm actually wearing it today. It's super beautiful. It has all the mattes and shimmers, and it's got some browns and neutrals. I love this palette so much. And this has got the mirror, but I'm just gonna show it to you. Just gorgeous. I've got quite a big collection, so I'm not gonna spend a whole lot of time, but I'm just gonna quick notes, and that's Avocado Toast, and I do have several of those in my giveaway, so make note if that's one you're interested in. Next in the Weekend Vibes collection is Mimosa. This is a very beautiful summer palette. It has all shades of corals, pinks, shimmers, neutrals, the pop of yellow, the white. It's very, very pretty and just gorgeous for summer, but I just really love this palette, and I've got a few of those in the giveaway as well. Next we have the Blueberry Muffin palette. This is a beautiful blue palette with browns in it. I've got a couple of these available for my giveaway as well. And look at these beautiful shades of blue and brown. Just really, really gorgeous. And BH Cosmetics, the old formula is it's really great eyeshadow. It's not just great for the price, it's great eyeshadow. It's very, very pigmented, it's easy to work with, it's blendable, it lasts, it's wonderful. And these particular palettes for $18 do have the mirror. And last but not least, this is the Peach Bellini face palette. It is a all coral blush palette. So pretty. I don't have any of these in my giveaway. This is the only one I have. I didn't even know this existed. I found this over at TJ Maxx or Marshall's, but perfect for summer with the shades. But you know, maybe you could find it off of eBay if you were interested, but I really, really love that. And that is the Weekend Vibes Bellini palette. So those are the Weekend Vibes palettes. Let me tell you what is still available. Let's see. Only the Mimosa palette is available over at Ulta. So that is the only one, but I do have some of those available. Okay, next is the Travel Series palettes. These are some of my absolute favorites. All these palettes were $17, and there are quite a few of these still available. So let me run through them real quick. This is Trendy In Tokyo. This is in the old packaging. This is a rainbow palette. Neons, just gorgeous pops of color. A perfect summer palette. I love it so much. And I do believe I have a couple of those available for my giveaway, so just stay tuned. Next, Passion in Paris. This is great. This is in the new packaging. The new packaging, they took out the mirror and it has the white frame, but they did include this overlay so people over at TJ Maxx and Marshall's couldn't muck it up and swatch it. Great for fall, beautiful deep colors, and I love that. I wish all brands put that makeup protector over there. Okay, try to keep these separate. Next, Summer in San Tropez, the old packaging. This is really beautiful. Again, a really nice summer palette. Just gorgeous. Pinks, purples, pops of yellow. Yeah, I think I've got 1 or 2 of these available for my giveaway, so just take note of these palettes that you like. Next, Lost in Los Angeles. This is a pastel palette. I think this has got more pigment than the Natasha Denona pastel palette. This is in the new packaging without the mirror, and it's so beautiful. I love this for spring. Perfect pastel palette, and I know I do have 2 of these available for my giveaway, so yeah, just I love this palette. It's just so good, so good. Next, Smitten in Switzerland. This is all muted shades of greens and blues, and I know I have a couple of these, I think, available. I'll go through that at the end. And just really pretty. Look at these greens down here, this blue, then you've got some berries and some neutrals. Just a really great kind of muted palette. This would be good for fall. And that is Smitten in Switzerland. So, so pretty. Next we have Amour In Amalfi. I'm trying to go fast. I have so many palettes, you guys. This isn't even funny, but I'm glad I bought all these because it's totally different now, and this is really good eyeshadow. Amour In Amalfi. This is really, really pretty. It's mostly a neutral palette. You've got some golds, some browns, some bricks, some deeper tones. This would be a good fall palette. Really, really pretty. And one that is kind of similar but not the same is Hangin In Hawaii. And this has got some really pretty neutrals in it too, and some peaches, some bricks. Let me show them both of you together. I can't remember if I've got any of these or not. You'll just have to make note of the ones you like. This is Amalfi and this is Hawaii. So good. I love it. So hard to decide. I love this collection. I'm so glad I have it. This is beautiful in Barcelona. This was one of my palette picks for best palettes for fall. Look at these deep shades of blue. You got your orange. You've got, oh, it's just so pretty. And I do know I've got one. I think I've got one in the new packaging and one in the old packaging. But that's beautiful in Barcelona, and that is a gorgeous palette. So that is all of the travel series palettes that I have. But they did make some face and eye palettes for this series, and I have some of those, so let me show you. This is Blushing in Bali. This is the old packaging, and then I have the new packaging as well, but these have slightly different colors, so I'm keeping them both. But this is so pretty. Look at that. You've got a peach and a pink and a really pale pink, and then at the bottom you've got some highlighters. So it's nice to have some blush and highlighters. Some of them are just blush highlighters, some are bronzer palettes, some are a little bit of both. Here's the new version with the plastic on it and no mirror. But the shades are a little different. I don't know if you can tell. This is a deeper toned palette. So it's supposed to be the same palette, but it's not. So I'm keeping both of them. But those are two different Blushing in Bali's, but super, super pretty. Next we have Illuminating in Ireland. And this is all highlighters. Kind of unusual. You've got a gold in here that's kind of interesting, and then you've got some darker shades on the bottom and then some lighter at top, but that's Illuminating in Ireland. Next you have Apres In Aspen. This one's really, really fun because this is oddball colors. I do know I have one of these available for the giveaway. This has got some fun, these are all highlighters. You've got some pink, you've got kind of a purple here, you've got a blue. This would be a good Jeffree Star palette, but that is Apres In Aspen. And then this one is Glowing in Grease. This is so pretty. I love this. You've got some blushes on the top and some highlighters on the bottom. And again, the new packaging with the plastic over it. This is Tanned in Tulum. This is great for summer. These are deep. This is for deeper skin tones, but I like these dark shades too. I'll wear these. You just use a light hand. It's got a real pretty copper and a bricky red, but that is Tanned in Tulum. So that is my travel series collection, and that was a lot of fun, and I hope you enjoyed looking at all that. I'm just not interested in Makeup Revolution owned BH Cosmetics. All the reviews on the new quads that have come out have been less than stellar. I know Jen Phelps did a video. She's one of my favorite YouTubers, and she swatched the new versus the old. There's the old always, it's got so much pigment, it's great eyeshadow. The new doesn't even compare. So not interested in Makeup Revolution. I knew it was going to be like that. So let me tell you what's available in the travel series. If you go over to the BH website, these are all $17, but you can get 30% off, and they have available Lost in Los Angeles, Hangin In Hawaii, Party in Puerto Rico, Passion in Paris, and Trendy in Tokyo. So all of those are available. Next, the Say It series. These palettes are all $15 a piece, and most of these are still available. I know my Ulta store still has this series available, and you can get these on the website. These were $15 a piece. This was pretty much the last release that they did, but it's kind of weird because it's printed like here, but it opens, the palette opens this way. It's kind of weird. It does have a mirror, but these were $15. This is a really nice warm shade palette, Optimistic AF. Then you have Low Key Love You. Really pretty oranges and red tones. Looking Like a Snack. Really pretty pinks and peaches. I like the black and that is a shimmer black. And Do Not Disturb. I think this is my favorite one with the blues and the purples, and it's got some dark shades in it. I like to have dark shades because instead of using pencil eyeliner, I just like to take a dark shade in a palette and do a corresponding eyeliner. So I love that in a palette. So those are mostly available. If you go over to the BH website, they even have Let That Shit Go, which is a green and brown palette. It's really, really pretty. And then they have F Off, which is actually half price. These are $15 palettes. F Off is $7.50. I guess that's put the nail in the coffin for them. But you can also get Looking Like a Snack, Do Not Disturb, and Low Key Love You. Those are all still available, so that's good. One of the last collabs that they did was with IGGY AZALEA, the Totally Plastic, Totally 2000s collection. And this is all still available at Ulta, surprisingly. The Totally Plastic Face Palette, which got really good reviews, is, again, all of these are available at Ulta. They have all got a plastic with glitter in it. And I love IGGY AZALEA, and I love BH, so I had to buy it. But these are all matte face shades. Really pretty. I haven't tried it yet, but it was nice to have a face palette that, you know, you could throw this in your purse. It's great. And then the 3 eyeshadow palettes that came with this collection. The purple one, this is Purple Platforms. So pretty. And I do have one of these available for my giveaway. but I love that. This is a nice little clear plastic purple tinted case. And then she also had pink sunglasses. Super cute. Pink and gold, and I like that. That's pretty. And then she had blue platforms in a blue sparkly case. I love that. That is so pretty with the pinks and the peaches. But that is the IGGY Azalea collab. But the face palette is $9.50, and all of the eyeshadow palettes are $8.50. So that is a nice little collection that you can still get at Ulta's website. All right. So next, let's run through the Birthstone series palettes. And I do have a couple of those. I've got an emerald and an aquamarine. These palettes were $10, and let's see, you can get the June palette, which was pearl, and that is the only one left that they have at the BH website, but it's on sale for $8. But let me show you all of the months. So January was Garnet. So pretty. I like that, you know, they got the big main shade, and I thought these palettes were really nice. February's Amethyst with the purple. March is the Aquamarine, and it's nice because these had little mirrors too. And yes, Zools, I have to say, mirrors don't matter much to me either, because I cannot see. If I don't have, I do my makeup with a 10 times mirror, and I carry a 20 times in my purse. And if I had my own eyeshadow palette company, which, you know, that would be a dream, but I would put 10 times mirrors as my mirrors, standard. So anyways, that's what we knew. Here's a Diamond for April. I wasn't able to get all the Birthstone palettes, but I got most of them. So there's Diamond for April, real pretty. May is the Emerald. Love that green, such a pretty palette, love that. Let's see, I didn't get June, but I've got the July Ruby. Didn't get August, but I got September's Sapphire. I was trying to get the whole year. I almost got the whole year. That's real pretty, Sapphire. And then the Opal for October. That's really pretty. Citrine for November. I'm not a really big yellow fan, but I'm gonna try this because I'm coming around to yellow. And then December Turquoise. So pretty. So that is the Birthstone collection. This came out in 2019, and this is the Sweet Shop palette collection. I have all of these. These were also $18. They're all gone. But the one thing I don't think a lot of people really realized, and I did a dedicated video on this, if you want to check my playlist, you can watch videos on this, that these palettes all made an ice cream cone. So you have the cherry on top, which you can see blends into the scoop of the orange sherbet, which blends into the pink cotton candy, which you can see stacks on top of the blue bubble gum, which stacks on top, see how they go together, the pistachio, and then you've got the cone on the bottom. See how the pistachio goes on the cone? But I thought that was very clever. And you know, BH was really doing it right then, and it's just so shocking how the company just I guess COVID just killed so much. I mean, definitely. But anyways, let me just show you these real quick. So here's Sugar Cone. So pretty, all shades of brown, and they have the mirror and everything. So Sugar Cone's really pretty. Pistachio, the green. Love this. I say that about every green palette I know. Bubblegum's your blues. But I thought, you know, that when BH did this collection, that was it. They were gonna make it. I mean, it was just, they were established. I thought these went over so well, but I don't know. Cotton Candy, your pinks and purples. Orange Sherbet, your oranges. So pretty. That's a nice fall palette too. Oranges and your yellows. And your cherry on top, your reds. Well, it's got some hot pink and stuff too. Red is probably my least favorite eyeshadow color. Red is probably my least favorite. I mean, I like it on cars. I just don't like it on my eyes too much. I do wear it, but I don't wear red shirts very much too. It's probably my least favorite color. But anyways, before that, they had the 2000s Dance Remix palette. This is $18. You can still get this over at Ulta, the 2000s Dance Remix, and these are really, really beautiful palettes. But I bought these when they came out. I love this. Look at the purples and the yellows and the neutrals and the black and the white. I think that's so pretty. Here's the 90s. Oh, I should have got this out for spring. Look at this, man. Wow. Well, that'll be in my spring palette collection. I love that. The pastels, but you still got the neutrals on top. That's great because you could use those as put the neutrals down and then use the pastels for a pop. That's a beautiful palette. I'm gonna have, and then the 80s Dance Remix. I'm gonna have a landslide here of palettes. We're about halfway through, so hang in there. I'm going as fast as I can. This is beautiful. This is a summer palette. All your bright pops and your neons, your green, your hot pink, your coral, your yellow, your orange, your purple. This is just a stunning summer palette. Boy, I've dropped the ball. I should have been using that all summer, and I should have been using that one all spring. Okay, well, let's keep going. Okay, next, some recent palettes were the, what do you call these? These are the Poison Shock palettes. I guess these are ways to get poisoned. Oh my God. They were losing it at the end. I mean, with the FU palettes and the Say It palettes and then the Poison palettes. But anyways, let me show you these. This is Nightshade. This is my favorite. It's so pretty. It's all shades of purple. I do have one of these to include in my giveaway. So if you're interested, you might like that. And then I love this one, the Absinthe. This is the green palette. Gorgeous. Love that. And I do have one of those in my giveaway. Next we have Scorpion Sting. This would be perfect for fall, oranges and yellows. Very pretty. Ghost Pepper. There's your hot pinks and your reds. Really pretty. Sub-Zero, your blue palette. Gorgeous. And last but not least, Venom is a really, really pretty gray palette. And that is your Poison Shock collection. So a lot of fun there. Next, I want to show you a palette. I love this palette. This was a collab with Tina Yong. And this is a face and eye palette. I bought this over at Ulta. This came out in 2019. And I'd never heard of Tina Yong before this palette. But I thought it was so pretty that I bought two. It's called Run Wild. And it's just so, the first is your mirror. Then you have your tropical colors. You've got a couple highlighters. And then down here, you've got blushes. Is that not gorgeous? So pretty. And it just kind of all folds on itself. Perfect for travel. Absolutely love this palette. You've got everything you need. And that was one of my favorite BH palettes ever. And this one was $24 when it came out. You're probably familiar with this, the Take Me Back to Brazil palette. And then the Take Me Back to Brazil Rio edition. These are both rainbow palettes. One is all matte and the other is all shimmer. So I bought those to go together. Brazil has a mirror is your rainbow palette. They're all mattes and you do have some highlighter and some black and a white down at the bottom. So pretty. And then the Rio edition is the corresponding shimmers. So those are companion palettes. And every once in a while, these will still pop up at TJ. But these two go together, definitely, you can see. If you have those, you've got all you need. But unless you're an eyeshadow junkie. But yeah, that's all we're gonna say about that. Next, I have a couple more Color Festival palettes. I remember buying this at Ulta several years ago. And this was a really popular BH palette as well. It came out around like Coachella time, if I remember correctly. But that is Color Festival. And this is a different Color Festival. It's got darker shades. But you would think it would be a little bit more neon, but it's got a mix of some darks in there too. So those are the two Color Festival palettes. Only about 20 more to go. I'm hurrying. This video is so long, I'm sorry. This is the Romantic palette. This is all the like mini pans. This is a mini 16 pan palette and it is really pretty. But tiny little pans. In that same family, the color Vivace. This palette is still available. And you can get it for $12 over at Ulta. And that's really, really pretty as well with the mini 16 pans. Love that. Okay. Next, I have a collab palette with BH and Sylvia Ghani. I've never heard of her, but this is a different shape for them. It's got a black textured, really luxe kind of packaging for BH. I don't know who Sylvia Ghani is. Large mirror, and that's really pretty too. That would be a good fall palette. It kind of looks like Barcelona with some highlighters. But that's gorgeous. Here's another collab palette. This is the BFF with Alondra Desi. I do have one of these available for my giveaway if you're interested in this one. Really, really pretty pastel palette. That'd be a good spring palette with the blues and the yellows and the soft roses. But that's the BFF collab. Okay, here's a couple more BFF palettes. This is Alina Marr and Anna Kohler. They each did a palette of their own. So the two girls, we have one of peaches, yellows, and neutrals. And then the other BFF did the highlighter and blush palette. So there's the BFF palettes from Alina and Anna. Okay. Next we have an unusual set. This is the Opallusion Pearlescent palette, and this was the only palette that they did that came with brushes. So that was kind of fun. It was a little kit. And it came with 3 BH pink brushes, perfect for eyes. And the Opalescent palette. Really pretty soft shades for spring. Got some really pretty purples, neutrals, roses. Just a really pretty soft palette. So that's Opalescent. Got a couple more sets. The Flower Power set had a couple palettes and some brushes. This is a travel set of brushes and then a couple of palettes. So the first one has got the mini 16 pan. Got some really pretty purples, pinks, blues, neutrals on the bottom. But that is the Flower Palette Mini 60. So this one was probably the same price as the Color Vivace, $12. And then you have the Flower Power Blush Palette, really pretty soft pinks and peaches. And then the Flower Power Brush Set. It was just a mini travel set, and I love it because it's see-through. And I love a see-through cosmetics bag, but it still has, like, you know, it's see-through, but it's still pretty with the kind of opalescent. And then here's your brushes. So it's just a travel face and eye set, 3 eyes and then 2 face brushes. And the handles are kind of opalescent-y too. So even though that's Flower Power, they're kind of opalescent. Actually, it'd go better with this palette. Another little random palette. This is the Miss Bella. Really pretty cute little mini palette. I don't know who Miss Bella is, but that's got some really pretty pinks and berries in it and a few neutrals, but a nice little mini palette, Miss Bella. And we've got some more blushes. This is Vanilla Cream Truffle. And this is for the lighter complexions, but you've got really, really pretty pinks and peaches. 4-pan. This is Chocolate Cherry Truffle. And that's got a hot pink and some browns, some pinky roses. That's really pretty. And then the Orange Truffle. Chocolate Orange Truffle. And you've got some oranges there. So those are some little blush quads. They must have come out with the ice cream palettes. Okay, we're almost done. Hang in there. For Halloween, this is the Drop Dead Gorgeous palette. This kind of looks like ABH Riviera to me, but that was their Halloween offering. Kind of fun. Then for Lunar New Year, they had a rainbow palette. And then for Christmas, this was the Christmas palette, I want to say year before last. I love this, the Naughty palette. This was, I think, $29, but there was no mirror, but I absolutely love this palette. Look at all the colors that you get. You've got oranges, greens, purples, reds, black, white, just everything. I love this. This was their Christmas palette. And I thought it was really well done. But that is the Naughty palette. I bought that over at Ulta. Here's a few more Christmas palettes. The Miss Claus. We have Tinsel Twerking, So Spoiled, and the Lit List. And the Lit List is your eyeshadow palette. It's the same size as the previous one. Santa's Daughter is Here to Slay. But this is really, really pretty. This has got traditional Christmas colors, and it's got pressed glitters, the greens, the reds. You can really make a fun holiday. It looks like a Christmas palette, except for I'm missing a shade. Oh no, I lost a blue. Well, I didn't even notice I was missing a shade. Maybe it was a pressed glitter that fell out. And then to go with that, So Spoiled is a mini 16 pan. So that would be good to travel with. And then Tinsel Twerking was the highlighter palette and bronzer. So that was the Christmas collection. Next, I've got some face and highlighter palettes. This is Spotlight and Highlight. I like the big pans. Really pretty. This is Essential Bronze. They look more like blushes to me. It says Essential Bronze, but those look like blushes. Then we have a Black Light Highlighter 6-color palette. Just lighter off shades like the blue and the yellow, and I like that. I think that's pretty. I like the big pans. And then this is the Duo Light Split Pan. This is cool. That's pretty. I like those highlighters. And then I've just got a couple of brush sets. This is the Eye Essentials. It's a 6-piece. No, it's a 7-piece. Wow. 7-piece eye set. I like that. I got that over at TJ Maxx, cheap. Yeah. They kind of look like Sigma brushes, which I love Sigma eyeshadow brushes. And then the Birthstone, this is a 12-piece. And it's cool because they're all, this goes with the Birthstone palettes, but look at the clear handles. They're all see-through. I love that, to match the Birthstone palette. And then they've all got white bristles. It's a face and eye palette. I love that. So cool. And then last but not least, the Petite Chic palette. I like this. It's just a little 6-piece travel set. And they did have some travel brush sets on the BH website. They've got one that's just like this in blue for $15. And you can get the 30% off. They also had a bunch of brush sets. So if you're looking for a nice, I love this with the pink handles. So you've got 3. I like this. This is a travel brush set, but they're really nice, thick brushes. So pretty. But this is $15. Actually, one of the ones I'm giving away is available. This Remix Dance Brush Beat set. This is included in my giveaway. This has got, well, let me tell you how to do the giveaway. Okay, I'm going to show you all the palettes that are available, and you have to be subscribed to my channel. You've got to like this video, and I need you to tell me the 5 palettes that you want in order. So your most favorite be number 1, because as I draw the winners, whoever's drawn first is going to get their 5 palettes, and I'm going to select 6 winners, and you can each select 5 palettes, put in order the ones you want, because you might, depending on what everybody picks, you might not get the palette that you want. So put them in order the one you'd like the most. And then I've got some brush sets too. So what I'm gonna do is the first, second, and third person will get a brush set, and just tell me what brush set you want. And I will draw 6 winners. I'm going to run it for a week. So this is the 22nd. So I will do my drawing next Thursday, the 29th, and let you know who won. And I'll get your address and mail you your palettes. Now, I'll open this to out of the United States, but I cannot guarantee that you will get this. I cannot guarantee that you, I mean, I'll send it to you and I'll show you the shipping receipt, but I can't guarantee that you're gonna get it. I mean, the last thing that I sent to the gal in the Philippines, she never told me if she got it or not. I know Linda in Canada got her box. But anyway, so yeah, and then I'll email you and you can send me your address. I'm gonna give away this Remix Dance Face and Eye Set. These are really pretty. They've got clear handles with glitter in them. And it's got some really pretty white and gray bristles. I missed one. But yeah, see how they are? So pretty. But I'm going to give away this set is still available. This was a $29 set, and you can get it at the BH website. Let me just double check. 28. It's a 10-piece set. It's $28. Okay, so for the brush sets, first prize can pick which one they want. Second gets second pick. Third gets third pick. Okay, so pick your palettes. Pick your brush set. Okay. Get the crystal quartz. This is another 12-piece set, so I'm gonna guess it's about the same price. But this one is in kind of a holographic pink textured bag. And these are all white handles with rose gold. White tips on the brushes, but those are really pretty. So this is a Pretty in Pink 10-piece brush set. And this is really pretty. They're all pink handles. Is that not beautiful? I just love that. Big, big fluffy brush. I ought to keep this. Ah! You see? I can't part with this shit. That's a hoarder. I am a, oh, there's another one too. I am a makeup hoarder. Hoarder deluxe. So I'm going to give away that Pretty in Pink in the pouch. So I'm going to have 6 winners, okay? And we'll draw in a week. And you've got to leave in the comments what you want. And then I'll draw the winners, and you'll give me your address and I'll send it to you. And first place gets first pick, and so on down the line. And you tell me which 5 you want. But available for the giveaway, I have 3 Weekend Vibes Mimosa palettes. That was the pink and yellow, really pretty. I've got 1 Passion in Paris in the new packaging. I have 1 Summer in San Tropez in the old packaging. I've got 1 Trendy in Tokyo. I've got 2 Blueberry Muffins. 2 Lost in Los Angeles. 2 Beautiful in Barcelonas, 1 in the old and 1 in the new packaging. Tell me which one you want, if that's one of your picks. 1 Smitten in Switzerland. 1 Nightshade. 1 Absinthe. 1 Do Not Disturb. An Aquamarine. An Emerald. 4 Avocado Toast. because this is my favorite. These are all my backups. I'm going to let them go. A Glowing in Grease. Apres In Aspen. An Amalfi palette. Vanilla Cream Truffle. A BFF Alondra Desi. A IGGY Purple Platform. And a Color Vivace palette. So those are all the palettes that I am giving away. So you just let me know which ones you want. So in order, okay? So that's gonna do it for this one. I hope you've enjoyed the collection. Please check my playlist for more. Please like. You gotta subscribe to be qualified for the drawing. Leave me a comment, like this video. Those are the rules. And leave me a message and have a great day. Love you guys. It's been so great chatting with you all in the comments, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks a lot, y'all. Bye-bye. Oh yeah, and good luck to everybody. Hope you win. I might just do this for all my makeup. I might just give away all my shit. I'm gonna ban myself from TJ Maxx. I really am. I'm really, this kind of really disgusted me. The level that my sickness has, yeah. Oh, there's my blue eyeshadow that fell out of that palette. Oh, this one escaped. Wait a minute.